happened on my birthday. The table had been laid for 12. Silverware glinted beneath the soft glow of the chandelier. The roast filled the air with the scent of rosemary and of betrayal. Every smile around me felt just a touch too practiced. My wife's mother leaned in toward her, voice low but sharp enough to slice through the chatter. "Since everyone's here," she murmured, "why don't you show us your dance?" My wife laughed. Too loud, too forced, too bright. The music began, a jazzy tune that floated across the room. Then he rose. A man I barely knew, she had said. A business acquaintance. He extended his hand. She hesitated, then grasped it firmly. Together they moved to the center. He twirled her, dipped her, pressed close, the table erupting with laughter. Then it happened. He drew $1 from his pocket, slipped it into her blouse, another at her waist, and shouted, "Your husband can vanish. Tonight, you're mine." The room dissolved into hysterics. Even she laughed. I smiled. My fork remained steady. My hand didn't tremble. I excused myself quietly, politely. Laughter trailed me down the hall until the door clicked shut. Then silence. That night, I didn't drive home. I didn't even start the engine. I sat in the car for an hour, watching condensation form on the windshield, counting each droplet as if it held a thought I wasn't ready to face. They laughed because they assumed I never act. That's what they always say about me. Calm, predictable, soft-spoken, too kind to notice ridicule. When I returned, the house was still. She slept, or pretended to. Her scent had changed. Tobacco, musk, not hers. His. On the dresser, a folded napkin with his initials. Beneath it, a receipt from a bar 2 nights prior. 2 drinks, 1 room. I didn't confront her. I brewed coffee instead, sat across from her in the morning, asked how she slept. She smiled, kissed my cheek, lied with the ease of a native tongue. I returned the smile. Inside, a cold, precise resolve took shape, a silent decision. For 2 weeks, I performed, laughed at her jokes, complimented her dresses, even helped plan Thanksgiving dinner. But behind each grin, I gathered evidence. A phone unlocked for 10 seconds. A deleted text restored from the cloud. A call log that read like an alibi. I hired no one, trusted no one. I didn't need to. People talk. Phones remember. Each piece brought me closer to the web I dreaded. Funds transferred from our joint account to hers. Small, consistent withdrawals monthly, always ending in his business. Then the video, hotel security across town. Her car in the lot. His hand on her waist. Her laughter. This time genuine, unrestrained. I watched it once, then deleted it not out of mercy, but because rage without control is noise, and I do not make noise. By Thanksgiving, my plan was meticulous. Every motion rehearsed, every detail deliberate. They would believe I'd been broken. They would see I had waited. Thanksgiving morning, she shouted at my daughter-in-law on the phone. "Want to join dinner? Wash the dishes first." I listened calmly, then said, "Enjoy." She didn't notice the tone. She never does. An hour later, her phone rang 71 times. I had sent her the photos, not of her affair, of me, in front of my new Swiss villa, unknown to her, purchased under a company she had never noticed. She called, frantic. "What is this?" I didn't respond. By the time she arrived, guests murmured. Her mother, the associate, everyone who laughed that night. On the screen, a slideshow, my estates, accounts, transfers of ownership. Her name erased from all. She looked at me, trembling. "What did you do?" I spoke. "Nothing you didn't teach me." I handed her a manila envelope. Notarized divorce papers, her signature copied from old authorizations. The associate froze. His smirk vanished when he saw his name on the ledger marked debtor. Borrowed from my company, now owing 7 figures. She turned pale. "You can't." "I already did," I said. Silence. The same people who laughed before could not meet my gaze. I did not shout. I did not throw. I straightened my jacket and left. My footsteps echoed through the hall once filled with laughter. Behind me, she sobbed. He cursed. Small, meaningless sounds. Months later, I wake to quiet. The kind that needs no explanation. No calls, no messages. Just the soft hum of the Swiss wind. They say revenge doesn't bring peace. True, it brings balance. Her number flashes. I ignore it. Her name appears in the news, destitute, begging. I feel nothing. Once, she said, "I was invisible." Now she understands. Invisible is not weakness. Invisible observes, waits, and quietly erases. I pour a drink, raise it to the empty room, and whisper,